Good morning, Colombia. Here is Marco once again. In this session, we are going to talk about our country, Colombia. First of all, Julie is going to present the Colombians and their qualities. Go ahead, Julie.
Thank you, Marco, for introducing me. Unfortunately, most people still have the image of what Colombia used to be 2 decades ago, and it's something that is progressively changing because the Colombians were internationally recognized by violence, drug traffic, and among kind of discouraging things. But now most of the people work to get ahead to be a good person. Some features that represent us are we are friendly, creative, and we always will receive a good grammar. Seeing the positive within the negative and look for a better future. For these reasons and many more, you must need to return to Colombia. See you soon.
Nicely done, Julie, for present that kind of information. Now, Myra is going to present the transport characteristics. Go ahead, Myra.
Thank you, Marco, for introducing me. I am Mayra and I'm going to compare and contrast the previous transport in Colombia and the nowadays characteristics of it. First of all, transport was not efficient as nowadays. For example, in 1884, the only transport who used to exist were the cars by animal traction. By the 1947, some truck buses appeared in the capital. The idea was to connect the city and meet the demands of the population. Now we have Transmillennium, a public service of transport that connects the city from the north to the south. And we have got some taxis that can carry you from any place you want. The city is bigger and beautiful than 100 years ago. Thank you so much, and we are waiting for you in the next show.
Good job, Myra, for telling us those characteristics. Now, Natalia is going to tell us about the commerce of Colombia. Go, Natalia.
Thank you, Marco. The people have to come back to Colombia because the most popular places like Cartagena have had significant changes like in the ancient city. Now the trade is more organized than some years ago. Other tourist places is El Parque del Café in Tolima, which is a park where the foreigners go to learn about one of the most important assets of Colombia, the coffee. In the Park of Coffee you will find more activities to do with your family like the cable way and tours all over the place. San Andres is the ideal place to go with your friends and have good time. In San Andres you will find new places to go out in the evening like restaurants and bars. The places maybe doesn't used to exist, but now you can find it and enjoy the new Colombia.
It was really interesting, Natalia. However, this was all for today. We're not going to see you again until the next session. But I want you to know something. Living Colombia worth.